Hey everyone, welcome back to Cooking with Sonia. Today I've got four absolutely delicious game day appetizers that are perfect for any gathering. Whether you're hosting a big game night or just want some tasty snacks, these recipes will be a hit. And make sure to stick around until the end because I'll be sharing a viral air fryer recipe that you won't want to miss. For my first appetizer, I'm making some irresistible chicken nachos. I'll be baking my chicken today, but you can also grill it if you prefer. You'll need some chicken breast, fajita seasoning, and a little oil. I have four chicken breasts here, and I'm adding about 2 tablespoons of homemade fajita seasoning. So don't worry, I'll have the link to my seasoning recipe down below. Once the chicken is well coated, it goes into the oven at 380 Fahrenheit for about 40 minutes. I always use a meat thermometer to check that my chicken is fully cooked. While that's baking, let's prep our toppings. I'm chopping up some green onions, slicing some fresh jalapenos, seeds and all because we like it spicy, and dicing up some fresh tomatoes. I also have my husband shredding some cheddar cheese because if you've been following me, you know I don't like buying pre-shredded cheese since it's coated with preservatives. Freshly shredded cheese just melts so much better. Once the chicken is done, I'm slicing it into the thin strips. I am only using 2 chicken breasts for this. I am saving the other 2 for meal prep. Now it's time to assemble. I'm using my stone bar pan from Pampered Chef, adding a little oil to prevent sticking. I start with a layer of organic yellow corn tortilla chips, then add my chicken, toppings, and generous layer of cheese. I repeat another layer to make sure every chip has some delicious toppings. Into the oven it goes for about 15 to 20 minutes, just until that cheese is perfectly melted. These nachos are a favorite in my house, perfect for the game night or any casual gathering. Next up, I'm making a creamy, cheesy jalapeno artichoke dip. Think of this like a spicy version of spinach artichoke dip. You'll need chopped artichokes, garlic, jalapenos, cream cheese, sour cream, mayo, mozzarella, parmesan, and some seasonings. I start by chopping up jalapenos. I'm removing the seeds for this one to tone down the heat a little. I reserved half of one jalapeno and I'm going to slice that one into circles for some garnishing. And slicing up my artichokes. Then I shred my mozzarella, fresh for that smooth, melty texture. I am going to bake my dip in my cast iron small pan, and I'm going to oil it with some olive oil and just brush it all around so that way it does not stick. It's time to put the dip together, and I add my Parmesan, my cream cheese, sour cream, and mayo, and mix it all together using a hand mixer until it is nice and smooth. And then it's time to add my chopped veggies. So I'm gonna add my jalapenos and my artichokes, but I'm not adding the sliced jalapenos, just the chopped ones. And using and then I'm also going to add some fresh garlic, just pressed it through the garlic press. And then I'm going to add some salt and pepper as well. And I'm going to mix it all together using a spatula. Also, at this time, I'm going to add half of my shredded mozzarella cheese, and I'm going to reserve the other half for to put it at the end. I transferred the mixture into a baking dish, sprinkled the other half of mozzarella on top, garnish it with some jalapeno slices and some more of that smoked paprika. Into the oven at 380 Fahrenheit for 20 to 30 minutes until it's bubbling and golden brown on top. This dip is so creamy and delicious. Serve it with tortilla chips or sliced baguette for dipping. It's not game day without wings. I have about 5 pounds of wings that I washed and patted dry. Be sure to clean up well after handling raw chicken. I season the wings with garlic powder, paprika, salt, and pepper, then drizzle some olive oil and mix everything together. I place them on a wire rack over a baking sheet lined with parchment paper. This ensures they crisp up nicely without sitting in oil. Into a 400 Fahrenheit oven, they go for about 45 minutes to an hour. While those bake, I make a garlic Parmesan butter sauce. I saute my minced garlic in butter, and then once the wings are done, I toss them in the mixture. And to finish, I sprinkle some fresh Parmesan, chopped parsley, and a pinch of red pepper flakes for a little heat. These wings are absolutely packed with flavor and are always a crowd pleaser. And now for the viral recipe I promised, an air fryer blooming onion. This one is so fun and surprisingly easy. I start with the biggest onions I could find at the store. You will also need garlic powder, smoked paprika, salt, pepper, and cayenne. You're also gonna need an egg and some milk. I did not have garlic, so I am just pressing through fresh garlic clove and adding that to my milk. But if you had garlic powder, you would whisk it in the flour with along with smoked paprika, salt, black pepper, and cayenne. In another bowl, you will mix an egg and milk. To cut the onion, first I clean it. I leave the root part attached and I cut it away from the other side and taking all the skin off. To cut it, I place it on top of a lid from a jar. This helps me not only cut all the way through, I slice it into quarters and then cut each section again to create the signature bloom. I dip the onion in the flour, then into the egg mixture, and that back into the flour again to coat every layer. I spray my air fryer with a little olive oil and place the onion inside and spray it again. It cooks at 300 Fahrenheit for about 15 minutes until golden and crispy. We served it with ketchup, but you can also make a dipping sauce for extra flavor. And that's it. 4 easy and delicious game day appetizers. Let me know in the comments which one you are excited to try. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming recipes. All the recipes from today will be linked in the description box. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy cooking and enjoy the game.